I got into dentistry during college when I went to see my general dentist, and he was a role model for me. I decided to start working at Rodeo Dental because I wanted to work with dentists who have the same kind of passion for dentistry that I do, and we also have some of the best patients in the world. One way I reassure reluctant patients is I like to ask them their history with their previous dentist, and I try to work with them to see what we can do to accommodate those needs. My colleagues at Rodeo Dental, we set ourselves apart by meeting up every few months to discuss dentistry, and we also do a ton of community service.
Well, I spent many years in a big city, out of state, and it was time for me to have a change in my life, and I had a friend working at Rodeo and found that being here in the Valley working for Rodeo is a completely different experience for me, and for my new family, it's been really good. With reluctant patients, the most important thing I found is to let them know that I understand how they feel. The Rodeo dentists set themselves apart by doing the right thing. It's one of our core values, and it's something that I've found is a predominant value amongst all the doctors at Rodeo.
I got into dentistry by doing some church dental medical missions trip out to Mexico, and I would volunteer as a videographer, and they needed some help as a dental assistant, and so I would jump in, and I actually fell in love with just being able to serve the people, to help the people through dentistry. So I decided to start working at Rodeo Dental. During the time I was looking for a job, I was moving on from like a different job environment. Where I felt like the culture wasn't what best suits what I was looking for. And when it came to Rodeo Dental, immediately I felt connected to the culture here. I felt like it was a warm, friendly environment where the owners of the company, the doctors, the staff, they're very gentle and very calm and very encouraging and nurturing environment to help you grow and improve. I reassure reluctant patients by first getting on their level and trying to connect with them and making them feel at ease. I put myself in their situation of how I would feel. And one thing that I personally like to do is I like to sing. I find that there's a lot of therapy and healing within singing. So we sing a lot of kids songs. Sometimes I sing songs from like Disney movies like Frozen, or sometimes I even make it up. I just make it up, and I find that the kids, I see that they're scared, and once they hear it, it actually calms them down, and we're actually able to get the work done, and they have an enjoyable experience.